Yo, what's up guys? Video game viewer here, bringing you the review of Tomb Raider for the Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, and I believe the PC. Alright, so the storyline to this game is, obviously you're a younger Lara Croft in this. And she is not an adventurer by any means. She's green, she's young, she's naive. This is her first adventure away from her parents. And this game starts out, you're aboard the ship, the Expedition, and it gets torn apart in a storm off the coast of Japan, which is where you're at in the game. You're looking for a mysterious island in the Devil's Triangle, which is again off the coast of Japan. You wash up on this island, you're separated from the other survivors who were on your ship, and it's your job to rescue their asses and get them off the island before they all get murdered. Which is going to be a lot easier said than done, because the island has bad guys crawling all over it who are out to kill you. And that's about all I'm going to say about the island and its enemies, because I don't want any spoilers here, but you're just going to have to kind of play to find out. But trust me, there's more than just some baddies with some guns. So, alright, gameplay-wise, how does the game play? Well, really good actually. I really enjoyed the platforming in this game. Sometimes there's a fixed camera angle, and I was a little worried about that because sometimes platformers with fixed camera angles tend to suck. But this game, the camera always seems to be in the right spot to view the action, and I didn't have a single problem with the platforming through this game, not once. With that said, the gunplay in the game, it's like any other gunplay. It's nothing phenomenal. There's nothing new here. Think Uncharted. In fact, think platforming too for Uncharted in this game. You know, this game takes a lot of cues from the Uncharted franchise. Now, I'm not saying it's completely copying it. If anything, I would say Uncharted copied Tomb Raider. Because Tomb Raider, as we know, was out way before Uncharted was on the PlayStation 3. But this game does take a lot of cues from Uncharted. The platforming, as I said before, is spot on. It's perfect. The gunplay's a little wonky and not that exciting, and it's actually kind of boring. But if you push through those segments, you're going to find, you know, a really good game with the platforming. And you're just going to kind of have to suffer through the shooting segments a little bit. I'm not really enjoying the shooting segments too much. Other than that, there's an upgrade system. You can upgrade your weapons, you can upgrade your tools, you can upgrade Lara, like, you know, when you kill an animal, you can loot the body and get extra whatever's. That sort of stuff, so there are some leveling up elements to the gameplay. Sound-wise, the voice acting in this game is superb. Everything just sounds really good in this game, from the sound effects, the gunfire, the radio chatter. Lara Croft's voice actor is perfect and sounds really sexy. I'd like to meet her. But yeah, the voice acting, the musical score is awesome in this game too. The music swells up at the right moments when there's something intense going on, and dies back down when there's not. And when you're in like some creepy parts, you got that atmospheric you know, noise and music going on. It's really good all around, music-wise and voice acting-wise, and just some real ear candy in this game. Graphics-wise, this game is good. I mean, it's nothing new or innovative, but it's good. There's no complaints in the graphics department. Everything looks really good. The character animations look smooth and fluid. Enemies move and duck behind cover, and I mean, the game is good. The game, what's the word I'm looking for? The game is nothing innovative. The whole game as a whole is nothing innovative or new, but it's a good reboot, and it's good to see Lara Croft back in a new game, and good to play as her again, and go through and figure out puzzles, and just have a new adventure with her in general, because it's been a while since we've seen a good Tomb Raider game. I mean, what was the last one, like Angel of Darkness or something, and that one wasn't really all that good, and I just think they really made a good comeback with this game, and I would definitely check it out. I mean, this game isn't going to be for everybody. Some people aren't going to find this game enjoyable. In fact, when I started playing it, for like the first 2 or 3 hours, I hated this game. I was like, oh, But I pushed through it, and eventually I got hooked on the storyline a little bit more and started to enjoy it more. So about the 3-hour mark is when the game really got good and got way more interesting once you found out a little bit more about the island. But again, this game isn't going to be for everybody, and I really don't know what much more to say about it other than I would rent it before I'd buy it, but I would still definitely at least check it out, you know. With all that said, you know, I got to give the game an 8.5 because it wasn't anything that stood out really in this game all that much. So an 8.5 out of 10 for Tomb Raider. This has been the Video Game Viewer, guys. Thanks for watching. As always, if you could, hit the like button below. That really helps me out. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe so you can keep kind of checking back on my reviews, and we'll see ya.